Yeah. Hundreds on me stuff, I'ma run it up. She gon' give it up. I'm like, what is love? Remember I was broke, ain't nobody give a fuck. Hate it on the stand, now they love us cause we are. Hundreds on me stuff.
Okay, welcome back to another video. So today I'm reacting to Hopsin, Your House. He just dropped this a few hours ago and I suddenly jumped on my computer to react to it and my camera battery's uncharged. So I've had to charge this and get it done as quickly as possible. So if my camera dies in the middle of recording, I apologise and I'm going to have to then charge it again and then try and record the second half of it. So let's pray it doesn't die. When I was waiting for my camera battery to charge, went back and listened to Hopsin's last two tracks that he dropped, which was COVID Mansion and Kumbaya, and that's just got me gassed to listen to this. I've missed Hopsin. And I listened to he did like a message to the fans as well, and that was really interesting. He was talking about how he'd been going through therapy and like on a kind of spiritual journey, went to Thailand for a while. And yeah, I think it's great to hear him open up about stuff like that, and he said he was in a better place now, but that the music that he was making, or this music that he's going to drop soon, is from a time where he wasn't in a good place. So I think we're gonna hear some heavy stuff and some more deep stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad Hopsin is in a good place because I feel like it's been a bit of a weird time with him recently. He obviously did the track saying he's quitting music, I don't want it no more, and then came back and dropped two tracks and then disappeared again. It's like, yeah, he's obviously got a guy who I think needed something like that, needed therapy or some kind of spirituality to help him, and it's great that he's got the help and he's feeling in a better place. But yeah, let's get into this Hopsin, Your House. Oh, by the way, as well, I was going to try and finish Polo G's album review tonight and get that out tonight, but it's just going to take a while because I had to listen to the album a few times through and then film the video, and then editing it takes a bit longer than a normal reaction video. So that's going to possibly be out tomorrow. I think it should be out tomorrow. But yeah, that will be coming soon. Yeah, let's get straight into this.
Man, I don't even know.
Presumably that was Hopsin there in the video then as a kid, and his parents were getting arrested.
Man, I don't even know what happened. I was born inside of this shit, my fucking parents scrapping. I was mortified as a kid. Police always at my house, all because of my daddy's temper. Man, this shit been going on about as long as I can remember. He'd always blame my mom for the shit he didn't accomplish.
Yeah, it's gonna be some heavy shit in this one. It sounds like he's talking about his upbringing, and yeah, obviously that's the root of lots of problems that people have later in life, and yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Going on about as long as I can remember. He'd always blame my mom for the shit he didn't accomplish. I'd hide in the corner like a guinea pig in the process, just knowing he about to smack the fucking teeth out of mouth. It's like when it came to some type of drama, he got aroused. No joke. There was the moments where dad would slowly be creeping up. I would jump in front of my mama. Please don't beat her up. I ain't never spoke on this shit. The memories are up. Smiles and hugs, that's just something you'll never see in us. You know the pain when you.
Yeah, this is some heavy shit, Smiles and hugs, you never see it in my family. And then obviously, dad beating them all up, yeah.
Smiles and hugs, that's just something you'll never see in us. You know the pain when your parents tell you to go and play, then hours later you see your mom and she got a swollen face. I hope you don't relate, I just learned how to cope today. From the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight.
That's interesting. That was a bit kind of rock style there. That sounded interesting. I feel like Hopsin could do rock music, you know? The little MGK transition possibly. But that sounded sick.
My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight. Cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight.
The guitar in the back.
House. I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight. I would go to school feeling so frightened, yeah, I was scared. Not knowing if I'ma go home, finding my mama dead. Every other fucking day, Dad was always losing control. He was acting like a fucking ape running loose in our home. Man, ever since I was born, they was pessimistic and torn. It's evident, but regardless, they never get a divorce. God, I wish they got around and just checking into some counseling. We could have been a happy family inside our house again. I said again as if we ever were. That's false. Shit I dealt with growing up will forever hurt. I'm lost. We were nothing like the family.
It's the fucked up shit. It's like the parents will end up giving their problems to their kids, and I imagine that Hopsin, probably the problems that he has had to go to therapy for, have probably all rooted in shit like that happens.
I used to see on the sitcoms, we were horrible with bonds. I can no longer sitcom. I would see that my friends had a life at
the sitcom. Brilliant rhyme.
We were horrible with bonds. I can no longer sitcom. I would see that my friends had a life at home that was peaceful. They were lovable people who didn't function like we do. Or how I wish I could redo the pain of the wicked days when I'd pick up the telephone, call a friend and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth for all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I...
Bro, why does Hopsin's voice sound so sick on rock? On that like electric guitar kind of like rock style. That works so well.
Back and forth for all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your...
Yeah, I don't know if you call that rock, but it's like the electric guitar kind of style. His voice just fits that perfectly.
House. I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight. I ain't placing the blame, saying it's mom or dad's fault, but all those traumas I had stuck with me as an adult, and it ignited these mad thoughts that I seem to have often. Yeah, that's Hopsin. Music is where my last straw went. Now I'm devoted to all...
Yeah, this is you can tell this is from the dark time that he was talking about, but like before he went through therapy and started helping himself. It's like, I guess he's kind of trying to find a root for his problems and find like, well, fuck, I'm feeling really bad now. I need, like, why is this happening? And that's probably it tends to be one of the most like the first thing you go to is your upbringing, and it tends to be the thing that has the biggest impact because you're so impressionable as a kid and you kind of just absorb whatever's around you.
Always give you my true life. The love I never felt growing up, I get it from you guys. Please don't get it twisted. I love both my parents to death.
He said the love I never got when I grow up, I get it from you guys, the fans.
Growing up, I get it from you guys. Please don't get it twisted. I love both my parents to death. I just think there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. We all got these traumas we carry, and sometimes it's scary because we bury the nest right there in our chest, and we subconsciously air and project the nightmares and the stress that we dealt with when we were younger. And that's why therapy's best. Listen, if you got kids of your own and you throwing tantrums, don't be oblivious and assume that it won't impact them. Children follow the protocol of the parents' blueprint, so when there's an issue, they might handle it just how you did.
When there's an issue, they'll handle it like you did. If your first thing to turn to is beating someone up or being aggressive, it's pretty much guaranteed your kid is gonna just mimic that and use you as a role model and handle issues like that. And it's like if you beat your kids are far more likely to then beat their kids, and then their kids beat their kids. It's like it just gets passed down because that's the way you whether you realise it or not, you kind of just copy your own parents when you're parenting, and if your parents aren't good at it, the chances are you're gonna carry that down. But then obviously sometimes it goes the other way, and sometimes you'll actively try not to be like that, and that's when it can turn out good.
So when there's an issue, they might handle it just how you did. I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back.
That's sick. The same shot, but it's him and his girlfriend.
My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight.
And then his kid in the same situation, just what I was saying, it's like your kid's in the same situation as you is, and then that kid will then do the same thing you did. It just gets passed down. That's why it's so damaging.
Going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight.
guitars, you know. And then, yeah, Hopsin son, yeah. That's a great video as well. It's a great way of showing the what he's talking about and how it gets passed down. Yeah, it's a great video. That's a powerful shot at the end as well. It's like, I imagine that's things that his parents are throwing at each other, and it's knocking down all their memories and all the happy times as a kid because they're fighting. Yeah, that was a sick video to go along with an amazing song. And yeah, I love songs like that where it's got some meaning to it. He's speaking from the heart. He's putting his heart on the track, and that's why Hopsin is so loved by all his fans, and that's why I like him so much. Is he just kind of bears it all on the music. But I am definitely looking forward to hearing more of this. Obviously, it sounds like lots of this music is coming from the dark period in his life that he was talking about before he got therapy. So it's interesting that he's possibly, I think he's dropping an album soon. Let me know if that's definitely right. But then I'm definitely excited to see some of the happy music after he's got all of these dark stuff out of the way, and then he can do the music that represents his life now. That would be great. But yeah, let me know more Hopsin tracks to react to. Let me know, follow me on Instagram, message me, comment whenever he drops a new track as well, because I want to be straight on that. I wasn't as quick to this as I would like to be. It's been up 5 hours. It's not good enough by my standards. I want to be on there within the first hour. But yeah, leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you want to see more Hopsin reactions, more US and UK reactions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.